Hey you guys, welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm doing this Gothic black and red Valentine's set and I'm so excited to share the video with you guys.
I'm always doing the most, finish my cup and reload. Let it swing right back, let it swing right back.
Okay, so I've gone ahead and I've got my practice hand at the ready and I'm going to be using the easy tips for this design because I wanted to do a coffin shape because I just felt like it fit the bill, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm doing a Gothic Valentine set. Sorry, I'm just putting my watch on silent because damn, it's gonna keep going all day long. There we go. Yeah, so I wanted to do a coffin shape because it was just going to fit the kind of vibe that I was going for this set. So yeah, I'm applying the easy tips using the instant nail glue, which is the bomb. If you haven't tried it, you definitely should because it's amazing. You can apply tips, nail art. It's amazing for crystals. They last super long, like the entire time you wear the set. But yeah, look how gorgeous these tips are. I love them so freaking much. They are one of my favorites. You guys know I love them. Also guys, don't forget to go ahead and hit that thumbs up button, subscribe if you haven't already, and leave me a comment down below as to whether or not you love how this set turned out. Honestly, I loved it. I was so jealous when I hit that top coat on the nails. I was like, oh my gosh, I really want these on my hands like right now. They were just so juicy and like sassy and classy and everything all in one. So yeah, I was shook when I put the top coat on. I was like, oh my gosh. And it also gave me another idea as well to do another encapsulated flower set. I've got a really good idea, hoping that I get it down and can create it for you guys and then share the results. So keep a lookout for that. I'm just coming in with the tip cutters and I'm going to go ahead and trim down that length to make that coffin shape. And look how easy it is. It's honestly the easiest thing ever. All I will do is apply my product and obviously encapsulate everything and then refine the sidewalls, and that's how easy it is to create a coffin shape with the Glitter Planet easy tips. I will leave all the links down below for everything that I'm using, so if you do want to check them out, just pop down there. It will be linked or listed and you can just easily search it on our website. You can also use code NINJA5 for 5% off as well. Why not? Cheeky little discount. And also, a lot of you guys don't know that we actually do have like a rewards program. So if you sign up for it, you can kind of, shop and earn points, but you can also share your own personalized link where you kind of, share it, do whatevs. And if you gain customers or somebody places an order, you also gain points through that as well to spend on the website. So yeah, it's really great. So many of you already do it, but for those that don't know, again, I will link that down below so you can check out the details for it. I'm coming in with Crystal Clear and I'm just applying my clear base. You guys know I always love to apply a clear base. It gives me a great foundation to work on, and yeah, it's just really the best way I find to start a set of nails. It's giving the set the best start. Have the clear base applied, we are ready to go with the design. I'm going to be using red velvet, which is this deep, really pretty like red acrylic. It's absolutely stunning. I love how rich it is. And then I'm using one of our new glitters from the Valentine's glitters that we just launched, and this one is called My Sweetheart. It's absolutely stunning, so like deep and rich, and you can just get lost in it. There's so many tones, it's unbelievable. So I really wanted to use that in this set. I'm coming in first and I'm applying red velvet to all of the nail, just nice and thin. I just want to wash with colour just to kind of, you know, build this nail up. I don't want to apply a thick layer of coloured acrylic and then have to first off remove that on my next set. So by working in thin layers, it just makes it easier. But also it just means that you're not wasting all that product when you don't need to. Like, why would I build a full nail of the thickness in the colour when I can use my core powder for creating the strength? That's just how I like to work. I know not everybody likes to work like that, but you just have to kind of think about it when you are creating nails. Just the outcome you want. You've got to think about when that client returns, how you're going to change that design, all of the good stuff. There's a lot that goes into it that sometimes people don't even think about. So yeah, I've applied my red velvet and then I'm coming in with the loose glitter at that cuticle area. I just picked up the loose glitter with a small bead of clear acrylic and then I'm blending it down the nail. You'll notice that I did place it on the nail, kind of got it in position, situated it around that cuticle area and then pulled it down the nail to create that kind of ombre fade. I'm moving on to the pinky finger and we are coming in with red velvet. Once I've applied red velvet, I'm coming in with that loose glitter again, but this time I'm reversing it. I'm going to apply it at the free edge and blend it up the nail just to keep the set kind of flowing and consistent, keeping the same tones but not the same. Although if you did want to do it the same, it would also look amazing. For this next couple of nails, I'm going to come in with Blackout, which is our solid black acrylic. There is no shimmer or anything in it. It's absolutely super pigmented and amazing, and I love it. It's freaking bomb. Yeah, I'm going to apply that to the next two nails because I'm going to be doing an encapsulated rose, and then we're going to top it with some red to make it into a blood rose nail, and honestly, it's pure magic. I was shook to the core when I saw the transformation, honestly. I was so excited and I hope you guys love it as well. But yeah, I'm firstly going to be applying the black. I'm really taking care around the cuticle area. Everybody knows that black is such a hard colour to work with, even red is as well, just because it's just a dark colour, isn't it? If you're going to get that in that cuticle area, it's going to be annoying. It's going to be a pain in the butt. So take that time, really just process the product, give it time to level, and just be aware of where you're placing your brush, but also to clean your brush between kind of moving the product around, because you can kind of accidentally not wipe off your brush and then product transfers to somewhere where you don't want it. But I just love that our black, and with our red as well, it's so pigmented that you just need a little bit. We don't have to try and control a ton of product and stop it from spilling here and going there. We can just work really nicely with it, and I find that it's just fabulous to work with. And so many of you messaged when we did bring out our black that you absolutely freaking loved it, and still do, which is amazing. So the next job is for the blood rose nail is obviously to create the actual flower rose. So I'm using the number 5 3D brush and Blizzard white acrylic powder, and I'm just placing that rose and building it up, working that product, and just really kind of configuring a nice rose design. Now, initially I was like, this is a bit wonky, it's not exactly right, but then I was like, but roses are kind of this beautiful structure of randomness. They aren't exactly, you know, the same all the way around. They're quite natural and free flowing, so I was happy in the end with how it turned out. I just kept building it up and had faith that it was gonna turn out amazing, and it did. I honestly love how it looked. So yeah, we're building this up before we encapsulate because that's what's going to give it the kind of encased look, and it's just amazing. This is just a closer look at the brush that I'm using. I love the 3D brush. We have it in this rainbow colour and in silver as well, and it's just a really fabulous 3D brush. You can also use it for like painting with inks or watercolour because it is natural Kalinsky hair. It's just a really high quality brush. So next it's time to encapsulate the nails, and I'm coming in with the Nailmate Crystal Clear Acrylic, and I'm going to be encapsulating all of the nails, making sure to take care of creating that structure at the same time as well. Okay, so once I've finished encapsulating all of the nails, I am going to come in with the 100-180 grit nail files from Glitter Planet, and I'm going to file the nails into shape, make sure I sharpen up the free edge, and then we can add our top coat or any other embellishments that we are going to add. So this is how they look after I've filed. Absolutely fierce. I was so excited for the next steps. I was really excited. So yeah, I'm coming in with the super gloss because I'm going to be using our Black Rose pigment, which we just released for Valentine's. It's stunning. Honestly, it's hard to describe it. It's hard to see it on the video as well. I'm hoping that I captured it so that you guys can really see the beauty of the pigment, but it's such a deep, unexpected kind of vibe. It's really, really pretty, and I just love how it turned out. So I've applied my super gloss over our black acrylic, which, as you can see, she is black. She is literally the darkest black acrylic ever. She's so pigmented. I've cured that in the light for a full 60 seconds, and then we are coming in with our Black Rose pigment. It's just stunning. So I'm just literally using, because I have gloves on, I'm using my glove, dipping it in and just rubbing it into the nail. You can use a silicone tool, an eyeshadow applicator, or a sponge. Even I've used cotton pads before, do you know, like the little round things, and they work fine as well to apply pigment. But yeah, I love how this turned out. It's so pretty, and it just added an extra dimension to this whole set and really brought like that deep black red rose kind of vibe into it. So to create the blood rose nail, I really wanted to kind of come up with a different idea, and I don't know if anybody's done this before. I'm assuming they may well have, but I was like, what if somebody comes next time and they want to change their set to pink, but you've used like a tinted acrylic? Then you have to file off the entire rolls that you've sculpted, whereas with this technique you can simply file off the top and change the colour of the ink to suit the set that your client already has. And I was like, that is genius. So I wanted to share that with you guys, and honestly it turned out incredible. Absolutely incredible. I was mesmerized when I was applying this top coat. Honestly, just amazing. The possibilities are endless and the outcomes are delicious. I'm just coming in and top coating that pigment nail as well. I blobbed a little bit of top coat on. I was like, ooh, that would be so nice. Kind of like the pigment matte and then some like glossy raindrop kind of feels. I just love textures and different kind of things, especially in sets of nails. I think they just look fabulous. But yeah, I'm applying the top coat, making sure that it's even before I cure it, because sometimes you can get bits of dust or something's just there that's kind of giving it not an even smooth finish, and that is so annoying. So I do make sure of that, brush out any little like fibers or anything that may have got kind of caught in there, and then go and cure it. Once I've done that, I'm coming in, and to bring the darkness to the other nails, I'm adding some black gems. We have these on the website. They are the 1440 pieces jet black flat back crystals. They are so just fierce, honestly, so fierce. We have them in emerald as well. We have a lot of colors, but the emerald ones I don't think I've used yet. They are stunning. I'm just emptying them into my little dish for easy pickup, and then I'm going to use the crystal stick to pick them up as well. I'm applying them with the instant nail glue, and I'm just going to do kind of a cuffed cuticle area with the black gems just to tie in the darkness to the full set. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and just apply these. I'm just adding some glue to the cuticle area. The glue can sometimes dry fast. It really just depends on kind of room temperature and humidity and all stuff like that. It really does have an effect. So if you think like I've applied this glue, I've got one crystal on and oh my gosh, it's dried already, don't worry about it. Literally just add a little bit more and just carry on. It's just literally depending on the area that you are working in. Yeah, I'm adding my crystals, and then I'm adding the super gloss top coat to the nail, and honestly it just brought it to life. That glitter is really, really pretty. And this is the final look. Love how it turned out. Let me know what you think. Comment down below if you are loving the Valentine's sets that I'm bringing you. I really hope you are. I love creating them, and I have a few more in store as well. So yeah, don't forget to follow me on Instagram at Ninja Nail Fairy. Give this video a thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below. I would love to hear what you think about this set. And as always, guys, please remember that you are bomb.com, lit as fuck, and don't ever let anybody tell you any different, because you've got this and I love you. Mwah. Bye.